This is the African Savanna at 6 in the morning. And Pumbaa's day has already started badly. The lion was at the waterhole before dawn. The hyena followed him from the burrow. By 7 a.m., he has already outrun 2 predators, and the day has barely begun. The tick. Right now, on this one animal, there are between 300 and 400 ticks. 300 to 400. Not visible at a glance. Hidden in the skin folds behind the ears, in the jaw creases, behind the knees, in the skin around the eyes. Each one buried in with barbed mouthparts designed never to release. Each one draining blood 24 hours a day. Now, here is what most people get wrong about ticks. They think it is the blood loss that kills. It is not. An adult warthog can handle the blood loss. It is the payload. African swine fever, Filaria parva, corridor disease, heart-water disease, tick-borne encephalitis. Each of these diseases is carried by a different species of tick, and each species is currently represented on this one animal. African swine fever kills within days of infection. No treatment, no cure. A warthog infected by a single tick carrying that specific pathogen will be dead within a week. The lion was not his biggest threat today. The tick he cannot see was. Stay with me for 60 seconds, because the solution to this invisible threat is one of the most extraordinary partnerships in Africa, and it is walking toward him right now. Here is what happens inside the warthog's body when a tick transmits African swine fever. The virus enters the bloodstream within 6 hours of the tick feeding. By 48 hours, the warthog's white blood cell count crashes. By 72 hours, hemorrhaging begins internally. The warthog that was running from lions at dawn on Monday is dead by Thursday. This is why the mongoose targeting the deepest feeding ticks matters. A tick that has been feeding for 36 hours or more has a dramatically higher transmission probability than one feeding for 6. The mongoose removes the long attached ticks first, not because it understands virology, but because the longest attached ticks are the most engorged. The most engorged ticks are the most nutritious. The mongoose is being selfish. And by being selfish, it is saving the warthog's life. Now, the banded mongoose group finds the warthog. They have worked this individual before. He knows the routine. The adult female mongooses move in from the left. The adult male mongooses space out around the clearing. One of them climbs a termite mound. The warthog drops to his knees. Watch the efficiency of what happens. The female mongooses do not clean randomly. They have a system. They start at the highest tick density, the ear base, the jaw crease, and work outward. Each female removes her ticks in a specific sequence. Heaviest infestation first, walking methodically toward the lighter areas. In 9 minutes, a group of 8 banded mongooses removes enough ticks to neutralize the highest risk disease vectors on this animal. Not all the ticks. They cannot remove all 400 in one session. but the ones most likely to transmit the fatal pathogens, the ones in the deepest skin folds, the ones that have been feeding longest. Scientists took 15 years to document this preferential targeting. The mongoose is not just cleaning, it is triaging. One female mongoose, working at full efficiency, removes between 80 and 100 female ticks per hour. Female ticks, not male, because female ticks are the engorged ones, the bloodful ones, the ones worth eating. Male ticks are small and dry. The mongoose does not bother with them. This is selective harvesting of the most nutritious available food source in the African savanna. The system works not because either animal is being altruistic. It works because the most valuable food source and the most dangerous pathogen vector happen to be the same tick. That coincidence, maintained across 10 million years of evolution, is the foundation of one of the most effective medical partnerships in the natural world. Now, the alarm, because the mongoose does not only clean. Watch the adult male on the termite mound. His head is up. His eyes are not on the warthog. They are on the horizon. Every 11 seconds, he scans a different section of the grassland. A warthog's eyesight is poor at distance, but the warthog can run at 30 miles per hour.
Chitter, chitter.
The mongoose can see a predator at 200 meters. The warthog can be ready to run before it reaches 100. That margin, that gap between 200 and 100 meters, is the difference between a warthog that escapes and one that doesn't. The mongoose provides the eyes. The warthog provides the legs.
Keep watch.
Now,
Something's
the
wrong.
mongoose pup. A banded mongoose pup begins following adults to cleaning sessions at approximately 6 weeks old. It does not clean yet. It watches. Scientists have documented juvenile mongooses sitting beside adults during warthog cleaning sessions for up to 12 weeks before attempting their first independent tick removal. 12 weeks of observation for a brain the size of a walnut. Learning which ticks to target. Learning the sequence from highest to lowest density. Learning how to approach the warthog's face without triggering a reaction. None of it written down. All of it transferred. The mongoose pup that was watching at 6 weeks will be leading cleaning sessions at 18 months. And the warthog whose life it eventually saves will kneel for it without hesitation. Because the warthog learned that too, from watching its parents, before it even needed the lesson. Now, the rains. By week 3 of the wet season, tick populations peak. The savanna that was golden and dry turns green. Moisture in the grass means tick eggs hatch faster. Tick larvae climb the grass stems, waiting for any warm body to pass. The warthog that was carrying 400 ticks in the dry season can be carrying 800 in the wet season peak. 800. And the banded mongoose group were spawns. Their cleaning sessions extend from 9 minutes to 18, from 18 to sometimes 30. The warthog kneels longer, stays more still, because the warthog knows, in whatever way a warthog knows anything, that the rains are the dangerous time, and this is when the partnership matters most. Subscribe to Animal Lovers 4K. Every week, we go deeper into the partnerships that keep African wildlife alive. Pumbaa had a lot of problems. The mongoose is not one of them. New episode every week. Tap the bell. The savanna never stops.